What up, SFAM? It's your boy Lynch. I'm back again with another motherfucking video. SFAM stand up, SFAM salute, stay focused and motivated. Get motivated up in this jank one time. Here we go, y'all. Day number 19. Hitting y'all with the videos back to back to back. Every day in a row. Knocking them out for the Christmas time for y'all, man. Gotta give a big shout out, y'all, to Noah Lopez and the Trenton Sweat, man, for hitting up the hashtag SFAMReact and putting that comment, that link to the video in the comment, man. Y'all will never freaking believe this, bro. We finally got a freaking Space Force video, man. I freaking can't believe it. I have not seen anything on the Space Force. I don't know why, but I haven't even decided to like look nothing up on the Space Force. And knowing me, that's kind of weird because y'all know that I like, you know what I'm saying, to do my little research on certain things. So, I don't know, man. This was kind of crazy because for a while, man, I'm not even going to lie, like, the Space Force thing was like a big joke. Like, I think I knew, but I didn't really know, like, is it real or not? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad somebody finally hit me up with the hashtag SFAMReact and put the freaking link to the video in the comment. We finna go ahead and get it in, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this one. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, man. I don't know. Man. Are the instructors gonna be the same as drill sergeants? Are they even in there? Let's see, man. So the first thing I noticed, y'all, this right here, if you look down here at the bottom, it says this is the swearing. I just kind of skipped past the intro. They're swearing in. There's only 4 of them, man. And they don't know how to parade, rest, attention. I don't know. Somebody look like they know a little something in the back. I don't know, man. But is there only 4 freaking trainees in the Space Force? Who knows, man? Y'all ready to get into it, man? SFAM stand up, SFAM salute, stay focused, motivated, motivate them to change one time. Let's go!
Recruits, first of all, thanks for volunteering to defend our nation, and congratulations on being the first Americans to enlist directly into the United States.
I just can't believe it, man.
If you'll raise your right hand and repeat after me, I'll administer the oath of enlistment.
What kind of ranks do they have on them, man?
State your name.
I, C.G. Biggers,
Do solemnly swear.
How in the world, right? Look at their ranks, bruh. These are the first. How? What training did they go through? It makes me wonder, man. Are they free? Well, they got the Army flag in the background. They got the Space Force flag in the background. What training did they go through? Are they astronauts? Are they Air Force? Just switched over to Space Force? Like, how does that work, man? How are you already in the space? You are the. These are the first trainees, but y'all are the. All right, let's go.
State your name.
I, C.G. Biggers,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
According to regulations
according to regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations and welcome to the United States Space Force.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Go like this. Go like this. Go. All right, ready? Okay, we're racing.
So they're not. I wonder. Are they?
Get over it. Get over it. Get over it.
Hey, pay attention real quick. What's going to happen is
Catch him. Catch him. Catch him.
I have a feeling they're like a break-off branch of the Air Force, man. That's what I feel like they are. Of course, their uniforms look like the ACUs, the OCPs to me. Should be down low on the ground, man. Just like regular, just like regular freaking basic training. I wish they would have showed like the very beginning. If they got like a first 100 yards or something, that's what I wish they would have shown in the very freaking beginning, man. Space Force swore in the first new enlisted recruits on 20 October. That's crazy, man. I wonder how strong they are now,
23,
man.
you know, potato.
Space Force performance basic training through the Air Force basic military training and like so. They train with the Air Force. Space Force performs its basic training through Air Force basic military training. That's what's up. That's what I figured it was, man. I wonder if Air Force personnel can volunteer to be in the Space Force. I bet they gotta be super smart though, man. I'm thinking like young astronauts. That's what I'm thinking, man. The curriculum focused on the Space Force doctrine, value, and competencies at specific grades of E4, Technical Sergeant, Senior Master Sergeant, and Master Chief. This is already starting to boggle me, man. The Space Force is in the process of standing up a separate enlisted professional military education program and enlisted professional military education center. Okay, focusing on with the curriculum focus, competence of specific grades of E4, Technical Sergeant, Senior Master Sergeant, and Chief Master Sergeant. See, now I know, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Technical Sergeant in the Air Force is an E6. So an E4, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got your Senior Airman, I think is an E4 is a Senior Airman, I'm thinking. 5 is a Sergeant, I think. I don't know my Air Force ranks, man. I'll just be honest with y'all, man. Whoa! I'm ready to see something else, man. I'm already ready to see something else. I want to see the freaking instructor, the drill instructors, whoever, the military instructors, I think that's what they call them. See, but we're not doing, the drill sergeants don't do a lot of yelling at this point either, man. It's more help motivating them, getting them over. Come on, bro. You can't hang for a little bit longer than that?
Right. Yeah. Right. Right.
And see, we would probably allow them to have their masks off right now.
Let's go.
Secretary of the Air Force and the Chief of Space Operations are responsible for organizing, recruiting, training, and equipping the Space Force. The Secretary of the Air Force. That's crazy, man.
I found this on the web for an
So to me, it's just like another branch of the Air Force. That's it. It's a separate entity of the Air Force.
Please touch that black tape. You're done.
I want to hear some instructors, man. That's what I really want to hear.
Touch that black tape. Make sure you flat. Go over the logs with the red paint. Head to red.
They tired already, man. Need some more endurance.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get your face.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Space Force.
It's like aerosol school, like aerosol to everyone. That's what they call them. Let's go, Space Force. We don't say, in basic training, we don't say, let's go, Army, let's go, Army. But in aerosol school and in airborne school, stuff like that, and sapper school, that's what they call them. Let's go, sapper. Let's go, aerosol. That's what they, that's.
Let's go. Stay low.
Stay low. Look how low he is. Low silhouette climbing over the wall. Touch the red, you out, right? It's so quiet, man. No motivation, no nothing. You don't hear nobody, oh, come on, let's go. You don't hear no trainees saying, rooting them on or nothing. Boots all unlaced.
Get on until the first one gets off.
Entry control points, classroom instruction,
Yes.
and then graduation. I wonder how long it is, man. It'd be crazy if it was like 2 weeks, a 2 week. Whoa! I just don't got no, there's no motivation here, nothing, man.
Security proceeding.
Entry control points. All right, here we go. They got their weapons. At least they got their weapons, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Security proceeding.
As of 29 November, former Air Force Space Command bases have not been officially transferred to the United States Space Force. That just sounds crazy. From the United States Air Force or been renamed from AFB to Space Force Base. That's crazy, man. So Air Force Space Command bases have not been officially transferred yet over to the Space Force Command bases, to the bases, or from the United States Air Force. From the United States Air Force, or been renamed from AFB to Space Force. I got it. So as of right now, technically, they don't have any Space Force bases yet. They're all still at the Air Force bases.
Rear security here.
Safe.
Rear security at DFP3.
However, Space Force has taken over operational controls of these bases through its garrisons. Space Force operates 6 primary bases, 7 smaller stations, and 1 air base in Greenland. That's crazy, man. I wouldn't mind going to Greenland and do some training, man. It also has 10 units based outside the contiguous, don't judge me, y'all, United States in Greenland, and the United Kingdom Ascension Island. That's tight. Diego Garcia Atoll, Alaska, Hawaii, and Guam. That is freaking awesome, man. So they got some pretty cool places to go for their units, man. Alaska's a beautiful place. It's freaking cold up there. Hawaii out here is beautiful. Guam is hot as a champ out here, man. But that's pretty tight, though, man. I like that. Let me go back real quick, man, just to see. 6 bases. The Space Force operates 6 bases. And then what they said that even though they've taken over the garrison. They've taken over garrison, but the bases have not been changed over to be named the Space Force bases yet. Okay. Got it.
Shape of a T. Palms up. Spread your fingers. Spread your feet.
It's not like that,
Face
right?
forward.
3. Rear security.
Rear secure.
Stewart. 1.
Rear secure.
3. Rear security at DFP3.
Rear security proceeding.
Who counts when they do that, man? They're wearing Air Force uniforms.
All right, sit it easy. All right, relax. Now. Understand? Yes, sir. All right.
They cut all that audio
all
out.
this to figure itself out, right? I'd like to do an introductory since there's only 7 of us. I don't know how much interaction you've had with each other. So, anybody's dorm chief, film leader had to stand up. You guys still do that? All right, sit it easy.
Sit at
I love
ease.
being like fit and active in sports and all that.
Thank you.
And one fact about me.
She already hurt. She hurt.
Female in my family to go into the service.
Okay.
She got a profile already, man.
Years old, and I love to read.
Thank you.
Sir, training Ingleby reports is over.
Tell you about yourself, and I can't tell you, but you should know a little bit about me, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you teaching?
Most of the
me and,
support
the person
personnel
that's
from the
on
Air
board?
Force.
Are
Okay.
we teaching you guys?
Being
are
provided
you
civil
teaching
engineer,
from
security forces,
your own?
logistics, contracting,
So,
finance.
you know, I'll give you just a little bit about me. So, again, my name is Master Sergeant Huntley. I am originally from Springfield, Massachusetts.
I figured they would, man. I figured they'd basically be like right along with each other. I figured it out.
All right. 2012. So from 2012 to 2017, I was at Buckley Air Force Base, or now we call it Buckley Garrison. I was there from 2012 to 2017.
Commissioning sources also in training programs such as United States Air Force Academy. So they do everything through the Air Force. To me, the Air Force has branched a new component. That's what it is to me. That's what it is to me.
It's a space system operator. People in the Air Force that can't join the Air Force because they can't deploy. But you don't deploy in the Space Force for the most part. 98% of you will not deploy. So
That's crazy.
Why is that a limitation that I'm going to put on the Space Force when We want the best. We want the brightest.
Little bit of things that we did know. For this time, we're going to be working with like satellites, with something with like your GPS, things like that.
Okay. What else?
I honestly didn't know that the Space Force was actually a thing until I got the phone call asking me.
Me neither. Me neither.
With our current president, right? President Obama, President George W. Bush. This is something the Space Force, Space Corps, whatever you want.
On 20 December 2019, all members of the former Air Force Space Command were assigned to the United States Space Force. Air Force Space Command. I didn't know that was a thing either, man. That's crazy. I'm learning so much, man. That's crazy.
Like, it's been an idea that's been in germination since, it's just been September 15th.
Members of the United States Army, Navy, Marine Corps, and Air Force are also to be detailed to the Space Force. That would be tight, man.
That's when I transferred over. Before that, I was a space system operator in the Air Force. Then I became Space Force. And I will not, like...
16,000 individuals assigned to the Space Force.
This is a thing still. Like, Space Force? Copy that.
Air Force Space Airmen began transferring to the Space Force in fiscal year 2020, while Army Space Soldiers and Navy Space Sailors, Army Space Soldiers and Navy Space Sailors, and Space Marines will begin transferring in fiscal year 2022. Army Space Soldiers, Navy Space Sailors, Space Marines, I don't like those names, man.
So, I'll have the slides up here. Again, you can just take notes. Understand? Yes, sir. All right. But yes, organization.
The Space Force is creating career tracks for Space Force Corps.
Space Force is set up. So,
organic specialties. So probably MOSs.
What have you heard about how the Space Force is set up?
Space Specific Operations Intelligence.
I know you guys are in basic training, so you probably have no idea how you
support specialists.
Until it becomes a reality, it's just talk, right? So, the first lesson we'll be going over is Space Force organization. What is organization?
Pending the release of an official title akin to soldier or marine, members of the Space Force are known as space professionals. They're so underdeveloped right now, and they're trying to.
You think the word organization? There you go.
Trying to work it.
How it's set up, right? So that is how. So yeah, you can take notes.
They got iPads. Look at them.
You guys should have this.
They get iPads, bro.
On your iPads, Space Force organization.
To America's newest airmen and space professionals, congratulations and welcome.
When I see all them stars, man, that's a lot of weight, man.
To take the oath of office, know that our Air Force
and
them
hats,
Space
man.
Forces are stronger than we've ever been as you've joined our ranks. Every basic military training class graduation is an important and inspiring event, as these new airmen and space professionals represent the future.
That's
of
so
our two
crazy,
services.
man.
However, this graduating class is historic.
They got the OCPs. They adopted the OCPs.
Send 7
and then took them.
of our nation's finest directly into the United States Space Force. If I could spend just a minute talking to the 7 of you that are joining our ranks, I couldn't be more excited for you. We are just 10 days away from our first birthday, and you are a plank holder
Spice
for the nation's
Brown.
newest service since the Air Force was established.
So when it's a second lieutenant or a major, their ranks are Spice Brown instead of the regular black or whatever, and their badges, and they wear a full color United States flag on his left sleeve.
1947. I need you to be bold. You will help us build this service from the ground up. You will help us define our warfighting culture. You will build the Space Force.
Why do they wear it on the left sleeve, man? If I'm not mistaken, we wear ours on the freaking right sleeve. They wear theirs on the left sleeve. So, because our... All right, man.
Force is the first digital service. You will lay the foundation of a service that is innovative and can go fast in order to stay ahead of a significant...
They get to wear the tiger stripe.
And you, if deterrence fails,
the ABUs.
will fight and win the battle for space superiority, which is so vital to our nation, our allies, and our joint
I bet their
coalition
barracks are
forces.
freaking amazing too,
The
man.
nation expects you to deliver dominant space power. But you won't do this alone. You will do this with the airmen you are surrounded by today. As airmen and space professional, our origins will forever be entwined. We share the highest perspectives, the fastest speeds, and the farthest reach.
Members of the United States Space Force
Space
wear
and Air Forces will
occupational
deliver great
badges
advantage
on their
to our
uniforms
nation.
to indicate
We will
job
set the
specialty.
joint warfighting standard, and you will help us build two services that together, built on trust and confidence, are unbeatable. So to the entire class, please know.
So I do like where it says if they have, if they're like, it's basically from their sister service. So prior service, if they have badges and stuff from prior service, even from a different branch, they can still wear those badges and all those awards too. Well, not the awards, but the badges. Earned badges, occupational badges, or badges awarded by sister services. I like it.
Built on trust and confidence, are unbeatable. So to the entire class, please know how proud we are of you and how grateful we are of
Share
your
the
service.
same awards and decorations, the
You
same
have already
variation of awards and
demonstrated
decorations.
with the support
Air
of
Force
your
and Space
family
Force have the same
military
awards and
training
stuff.
instructors that you are capable of responding to extraordinary times with incredible strength, resilience, and fortitude. I wish you all the best in the future, and I'm excited for you. If I could trade places with you and start fresh, I would do so without batting an eye. You have the world at your fingertips. Serve well and go do great things. I look forward to serving with each and every one of you. So, I just have one question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's
Let's see what they're
greatest
gonna say.
air
What are they gonna
and
say?
space forces?
Couldn't hear him all the way. Couldn't hear him all the way, man. I wish I could have. That was pretty tight, man. It was a little not no motivation, but it was alright though, man. So what y'all think, man? To me, it's just crazy because I didn't know the Space Force was like actually. I mean, like I said, I knew that it was a thing, but for it to actually be here now, and now knowing that they basically share almost everything with the freaking Air Force, they're just a little bit different from the Air Force. Basically, I don't know, man. What y'all think about it, SFAM? Anyway, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and get up off here. I don't know about this, man. I don't feel no motivation from it. I'm not very hyped up about it. I think it's cool because in my mind, to me, we're bringing like the astronauts and astrology and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels. I don't know what they're gonna be doing. I don't know, man. Are they gonna be astronauts and just studying like space and stuff like that? Is it a military version? That's kind of what it's like, a military version of NASA. So you can't work at NASA, but you can work here. We're gonna pay you less. I don't know. I don't know yet, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. Like I said, it's day number 19 of the videos. Knocking them out back to back to back every day in a row. Knocking out these videos for y'all, man, for the Christmas time. SFAM stand up, SFAM salute, say folks and motivate up in the J1 time. Appreciate y'all who requested this video. It's your boy Lynch. I'm out. Deuces.